Yo, did you ever like be in the middle of a conversation and the whole time they talking, all you thinking is like, yo, I really just want to attract $1 million. You just come out of nowhere and just say, yo, I just want a lot of money. Like, I feel like we as people, and I'm mad I didn't know this. I wish I could go back and tell younger me, like, none of that shit matter. Like, some of us are really here just to make sure the generation after us is good. Like curse breakers, for real, for real. And it's not even on some shit like I want the money so I could be better than people, so I could look better than people or anything like that. It's like I wanted so my grandkids and stuff. I don't even got grandkids yet. Thank God, my son he 21, but I don't got no grandkids yet. But it's on some stuff like I want to make sure they have. You know what I mean? And when you start thinking like that, you start looking at everything else as just being pointless. Like, I see people, they go through this, that, and the third, like looking for relationships, or I don't even want to call it loving a person because a lot of people got love and obsession mixed up. Like a lot of times you just be obsessed over the person. You really don't even see the person as they are. Because when you clearly start seeing a person, you start realizing that y'all aren't compatible. That's just the reality. Like a lot of times it be over how the person look and stuff. It really don't even be how they are because if it was how they are, how they treat you, you wouldn't be obsessing over them. It would be balance, reciprocated. So if it's not reciprocated and you just continuously, I feel like that's obsession at that point. You just obsessed with them, or you're obsessed with the thought of them. You done created some great stuff in your head about them, and you started believing that it's true. But if it's not reciprocated, if they not treating you good, it's obsession. That's just how I feel. Men and women, it's obsession. But hey, to each his own. I feel like all that stuff is just stupid. Like when you see it from a stand back point of view and you look at everything that matters, like I don't like being this person, but we all gonna have to go one day. And what's gonna pass down is our lineage, is the things that we created. And I want my grandchildren, my great grandchildren to be the shit. I want when you come and talk to them, they can speak on a bunch of different topics. I want them to know how to get it. And you want to know what's crazy? Even if nobody see this video, I'm hoping that this video stay up long enough or the recording is able to get to my grandkids and my great grands and stuff of that sort. You know, my grandmother, she got killed by a serial killer. And I had to learn of it by looking in the newspaper and stuff like that. And the people before me, I don't have much knowledge on them. But I want to be able to pass something down to where my great grands and my grandkids and stuff of that sort really know what's up. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I want the money. I want to pass that down, but I also want to be able to pass down knowledge. You know what I mean? So when I look at certain things, I can't really touch base on the stuff that people talk about, like the topics. I don't care about the hottest rapper. I don't care about what that person is wearing or what that person got on because majority of the time I'm trying to increase my knowledge. I want to be able to communicate on a bunch of different subjects. You know what I mean? So if I'm not reading or learning or something of the sort, it sort of feels pointless for what I'm trying to do. So yeah, and with everything, you need balance. So I'm not saying don't balance it out. It is times I go out and I might go to a lounge, and I like to be alone, so I'll sit there alone and have my little wine or have my drink or whatever, and I observe the people and see what people are doing. They doing what people do. Oh, excuse me, but yeah, as far as like conversating on dumb topics, no, I don't want to gossip. I don't have time for that. I'm trying to focus my energy on something. I'm trying to create something. I'm trying. If I can't waste it. You know what I mean? Life is short, and you're here for a certain amount of time. And if you spend hours looking at the latest celebrity or worry about how you look, and then you wonder what get me about people that worry about how they look constantly, like people that really put their work in. It's people that really put their work in. Like they put the mask on, they do all that stuff, and it's a lot of them that do it just trying to keep up with the Joneses. They don't do it to increase their account. They don't do it to like make a profit. They don't do it for nothing other than to compete with the next chick. And I guess that makes sense to certain people, but to me, I feel like that is just pointless. I don't know. It's a lot of things right now I just feel like it's pointless. Like, yeah. So I just wanted to share that. Like, I feel like we need to, as people, we need to put more into the people that's coming after us. I feel like we don't pay attention to our lineage. I feel like if everybody look at it that way, the world would be a better place. Not by trying to save each other, but literally by looking at who's coming after you, by making sure your kids or your kids have some type of knowledge, and making sure that they're good, like whether it's buying a home or and passing it down or just having something. I feel like a lot of times you're competing and you're trying to look better than this one and trying to do better than none of that stuff matter. Like focus on you and yours. Focus on you and yours. And then the next 100 years, they won't be where we at. But hey, to each his own. To each his own. That's just my thoughts.